Welcome back everyone, you're watching TorNis Entertainment, where we stream masterpieces looking for hardcore and breaking games. Today I bring you something a little fresh and new. Literally as I stream, record, doesn't matter the context, this game got launched in early access on Steam. The quite awaited tactical RPG from successful Kickstarter campaign that I personally actually wasn't that aware much. But recent social media activity and just information about tactical genre bring a lot of attention to me specifically. So, King Arthur Knight Tale. There is some background about King Arthur's games, but I decided not to spend too much effort because it's in the past and there's some changes in the company. But yeah, I was pretty impressed from what I saw in press releases and the previews and stuff. In fact, here's an interesting little detail. The social people, like social managers for the company, contacted me to check out the game. They like found my channel basically specializing on tactical stuff like XCOM, and so I was pretty honored when, you know, they actually take effort to figure out which channels might be even worth, you know, trying to get the game going. So yeah, this is not a sponsored stream, of course, but just want to do the good old quality showcase, as I tend to do for the games that I'm also myself interested. Yeah, Conversion 002, very early access indeed. Indeed, that's what it is. And of course your expectations should be the current content of the build is just a tiny portion of what the full game is going to be. I am gonna post on YouTube, when I post this video on YouTube, I will have in description this useful document file that I have with describing the differences between early access and full version. I probably will tell that on stream as well at some point, just the main points. For instance, well, most importantly, yeah, right now this build have 4 hours of gameplay, if without stalling or all that, and a full version is projected to have 25 hours ish. So to bluntly compare how the game is going to be played out, if you remember game Mutant Year Zero, that story-based like area progression, Iron Man style tactical goodness. Yeah, you can also kind of put a line here. I haven't seen too much. I was just testing how the game performs on my computer. Luckily it does well, even on my old graphics card 970 right now. Just a reminder that my RTX 30 series and the 10th gen processor computer is still in progress. I'm waiting for final parts to be delivered to my home, and then the project might begin. So yeah, this is definitely one of those games that have also, you know, a lot of value in terms of graphics. Graphical, it's not like in 2D or for some pixel art stuff, so it's gonna be, you know, serious graphical fidelity here. So of course, if you have a newer hardware, you're gonna be happy. It's pretty eye-pleasing from what I've seen so far. The quality sound effects are nice. The voice acting is so far was satisfying, and I was impressed with the intro cinematic for the game. And hopefully there will be more of those down the line. But yeah, tactical RPG. I'm a huge fan of these. There's barely you can count those genre on the fingertips, how many are actually being released these days, outside of some indie games that most likely never get attention, fortunately too much. So I'm always happy when there's always something like that goes on. Alright, so let's go. And the new campaign, I will start from beginning so I can show all the cutscenes and stuff. I will read the differences between early access and a full version a little bit later. You can also find them, I'm pretty sure, on the Steam page itself or the Kickstarter. So yeah, the game have 2 modes already. So I think I originally planned Iron Man mode, aka called Roguelike Mode. So progress automatically saved. Every choice is death is permanent. So yeah, but some story missions have conditions for like your character cannot die and stuff. So that will be anyway GG if that happens. And they added classic mode, so apparently already people were not exactly too much happy with Iron Man. But yeah, great that it have here, but I should definitely warn you. So if you're playing early access, yes, there's gonna be some glitches, bugs, and what's not, maybe even save corruption. There's no reason to punish yourself with roguelite, aka the Iron Man. I mean, unless you want to look for achievement or something. But yeah, the game is constantly gonna get rebalanced, evolved, so it's just literally like, just think about how much time we usually passes for early access, like 1 year, maybe 2 sometimes. So we're dealing right now with what is just first steps here. All right, let's go. Will I try an act 2? I don't know. It's not in my plans currently. I have too many other projects. I believe the game is gonna load for quite a while, at least on my PC. Maybe it's because on the hard drive. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely loads for a while. There's gonna be some frame drops, but I suspect that's because of my graphic card. Since if I put the unlimited FPS, which gives me like 100 FPS in game, my graphic card goes 100%, which is pretty scary. I don't want that. Well, I mean, you can run it like that, but there's just no reason to stress my hardware like that. And most even AAA stuff these days not doing that. Yeah, not a fan of 100 CPU or GPU, and it's CPU is actually fine, yeah, most of the cases, but your just computer might get like, if you're alt-tabbing a second monitor, doing something multitasking, that might be triggering you in a bad way. But melting GPU for no reason, nah. Let's go! Let's go!
Wake up, knight. You must take up your arms again. This is all very confusing. I know. Focus. Breathe. It will all become clear soon. You were fighting in the last great battle for Britannia, when King Arthur's adversaries marched against the once and future king. You have committed dreadful acts to fulfill your destiny. Do you remember the earth trembling? Can you recall the gathering of terrible armies? You saw Camelot burning and watched the power of magic tearing apart the world at its seams. You led knights and monsters into a deadly storm of fury and blood. You destroyed the ladies of the sun and the lords of the winter. You have killed King Arthur, and with his dying breath, he struck you down. You both died, and yet you both live. You have unleashed something that cannot be stopped. The tide of madness and pain will swallow us all. I have brought you back to end this nightmare, Sir Mordred. I want you to go on a knightly quest. I want you to finish what you have begun. Kill King Arthur, or whatever he has become, after I took his dying vessel to Avalon. Sir brother Mordred, living and breathing again. But is he truly alive? I wish I could talk to him, but I can't just yet. Serves him right anyway. I've set this dread knight on a dark path, and for now, I can only watch where it takes him. I've brought back King Arthur's nemesis, and wonder if I made the right choice. Mordred did the impossible, after all. Almost killed the king, who cannot be killed. And that's how the nightmare began.
Yep, you guys are right. We're gonna be playing as Mordred. Well, I mean, if you guys are familiar with Arthur's tales and the Knights of the Round Table, a lot of stuff is gonna be just making your face smile, and all the references and stuff, inspirations. Yeah, this cinematic was, I don't know how much exactly these things cost, but yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, for the game that probably not a lot of people knew about, like you guys in the chat are a good example, pretty much. And it's not, you know, some pixel art stuff is generally these days happens. Yeah, pretty refreshing. Yeah, this game have a grid system, so it's pretty serious when it comes to tactical stuff. So yeah, it's just controls here. The FPS is gonna drop from 60 in some areas. Also, it's a big excuse me, because I'm streaming. I play it offline. The FPS was definitely better. It's just my hardware is a little like outdated for this game. Also, I'm playing on full screen, which probably is also an issue. But I don't care. I like visuals here, so I want to play full screen. Besides, FPS in tactical games is something questionable, really, especially. Клеточки means squares. Well, the grid, square grids.
Wait! Who the hell are you? I'm here to teach you some manners, lad. Which
the game is gonna teach us to play the combat here. So, basic fight. Characters use action points to act in combat, like moving or activating skills. So this bar kind of looks like a Fallout 2 a little bit, and the numbers there, but yeah. Refills at the start of every turn. Around the select the character, you can see highlight areas of that character's movement range and determines the maximum distance that character can move with their current AP. Yep. When you select a skill, highlight area changes both in shape and color. This is attack range, which determines the maximum distance. So Mordred starts here with the just default strike and vulnerability. 7 points AP. So there's 2 HP bars in the game. Damage you can take before dying, and this one, which is main HP, I think. Damage you can take before taking vitality damage. So yeah. Then outside of that, there's also armor. These 5 shields. I haven't figured out the mechanic with armor just yet, but it's just you start the missions, yeah, or maps, and I guess this refills fully, but it's just like one-time protection of some kind. I'm not sure yet. Then there's a couple numbers here. Protection against frontal, the damage. This game have a system of directional attacks, and if you attack him from behind, that's useful. Protection from physical, magical, then there's how many times you can negate injuries. I'm not sure what that mechanic is yet, and curses as well here. You can overwatch, aka opportunity attack, reserve, so wait, defend, consume every remaining AP to get extra AP, pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty slick interface, by the way, already as a first build of the early access here. Cozy minimap, though my camera is blocking it mostly right now. There's also a potion. I'm not sure if I have only one or what, like I never use that potion. The tutorial, I mean, first like story mission is pretty simple. Just you know, get close to enemies, kill them. Overwatch is a battle axe. Yeah, you see, so this opponent hit me for like 0 damage, but one of my shield icons is gone. So it's kind of like shield. It's called armor, but like, yeah. Maybe it's later gonna be explained a little bit.
Damn, that felt good. But where am I?
I thought that dying can change a man, but I might be wrong.
Hey, who's there? I can hear you. Let me out.
Yeah, this door is locked. Oh no, we have to do something. Yeah, when I scroll camera, FPS is not 60. It was 60 without stream for me. So, actually, wait, let me check my stats. Yeah, GPU is being almost capped. 90% for me. Well, it is what it is. I mean, it's
What
okay.
is this
Soon
thing?
I'll have a beast of a computer, so it doesn't matter.
Garbage or real treasure this time?
The characters in this game comment every time they loot something. So loot in this game, yeah, it's present, and I'm currently confused about the loot system. I have to unlock that castle mechanic, and basically I keep finding some blueprints, runes, things, but I don't know how to use them just yet.
Open the door, whoever you are! Help me, and I will
Yes,
help
the camera blocks the minimap, but I mean,
Sir
what
Kay,
can I do? If I
King
put it in
Arthur's
other places, it
seneschal,
will also block
in
some
a
other
dungeon
places.
rotting away, a
It's not that
hero's
important, though.
reward. An honest and capable man, but a bit dull, like an
Look at that,
untended
found our
blade.
companion here in
Sir
prison.
Mordred, the Scourge of Britannia is back. Avalon is not a place for your treacherous kind.
The game have some kind of lighting glitches like that. It's expected. Just ignore.
Are you real? Or just a ghost? Tell me, Mordred, do you remember killing me? Help me escape, traitor. Then we may talk. I've already told you. Avalon, the island of the fallen knights. And this is Castle Camelot.
And the character lip syncing is not synced at all, but I guess it's not important. I mean, who cares about this aspect in the tactical RPG, right? Or what? Maybe you guys care. I don't know.
Yes. Not the one that you remember, though. Some of us are still waging a war. I fought and have been betrayed. You are familiar with betrayal, aren't you? And what is yours? Your bloodlust? Your savagery? Yes, I thought so. You think you're strong enough to fight the taint on this island? I keep my promises. I will help you, Mordred. The powers that rule this land decided to trust you with our fate. I don't know how to feel about that. But soon, you must make your very
The powers,
first decisions.
yeah. The powers to make the player OP. Alright, so we got Sir Kay, and he also got this armor thing. Let's get him his equipment. He's kind of naked right now.
Great. That's my arm over there. Finally.
It's still
feel
better
more
than
useful
most
now.
AAA games.
You think a sword makes you less useless?
We must get out of here. Go to the door and let me handle this.
Mordred sure knows how to show domination here.
Rascals!
Oh, this
I
is the
told you
part
that
of the
you would
game
pay for this.
where
What
it'll
the
do.
hell is he doing out of his cell?
This is where,
Surprise!
yes,
one
surprise,
will you first?
X mechanics will be introduced. So I will do extra damage because I'm standing exactly behind. Oh, come on! This is, by the way, random damage here, and usually you kill with 10, but I never got lucky again. One off. All right. So but this game have classes, by the way. I'm not sure how is the story character pre-made. I think there's going to be choices of making your own knights. There's going to be more classes also in the full version, and just more of everything. Yeah, I could read you guys every point of features, yeah, but I'll probably do it later. Yeah, it says more than 30 heroes from 6 different classes are expected in full release. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some options. You got swipe ability, cleave, but there's only one enemy, so it doesn't matter. I think the game called the orientation tutorial. So a huge impact in combat. You can rotate your character by right-clicking on them and dragging. A character with a shield will take reduced frontal damage. However, characters attack from behind will take more. So yeah, right-click and you see that there's an error there. You can, even if you don't have AP anymore, you can still do it. So some games actually don't allow that, but this one does. So pretty nice. Well, at least in the current meta. Maybe that will change some mechanics, of course. This is the thing about making streams or YouTube videos about the early access build, is that this stuff might get outdated eventually.
Ready to fight.
Armor gun.
In the end,
Decent looking blood gore animation so far, I'm pleased. I want to see the outside as well, before the FPS is gonna drop one, so I'm gonna be in outside of the island. That will be... I mean, yeah, just a reminder, I'm inside isolated area, which doesn't have too much things to render, so I'm kind of worried. I haven't tested the game before the stream outside, so it could lag even more for me.
What's this?
Okay, we got runes, so I think it's like crafting, like a blueprint, something related. I don't know, I haven't unlocked this mechanic. But we're finding the runes here, nonetheless. The game will explain it later, probably.
This is the Warden's room. Prepare for battle.
Yes, mini-boss time. Time to get serious. Nah, it's tutorial. Can you destroy barrels? No, it's
Sir Kay,
well,
you
at least
really persistent, but I can't.
I don't
let
think
you
there's
walk through.
highlightable stuff like
You
in
don't have much
Neverwinter
choice
Nights
in the
or
matter
the
now,
D&D
Warden.
games here.
Time to earn your share of glory, knights.
Awaiting your command.
By the way, if you move like this, you're gonna get opportunity attacks, so wait, why does this guy have red lines? Have red lines starting from... He can attack from distance? Or what does it mean? Nah, it's probably something else. Like, I know if you move too close like this, yeah, I'll get attacked. But why the game displays the red tile here? I'm not sure what that means. Damn! Cannot even get a maximum damage for
Awaiting your
once.
command.
Sir K have way stronger attack, but look at that, 7-11. I could have one-shotted this guy. No, never one-shot. Next turn range, but the enemy can move for more than that.
Your head is mine.
The game teaches us about new mechanics here. So Overwatch, yeah, I already showcased that. Sell it, fresh sell it for 3 days. Nice, so enjoy.
Ready to fight.
So yeah, you cannot here lose pretty much
I can
because
take them all.
you have this armor ticks, so it's gonna be really hard. For how long it does vulnerability? For 1, range 8. Okay. Attack. So this guy also have the 2 shields. I don't know this calculated. I guess the more shields you have, the more total damage reduction is. It says armor reduces any damage taken, but your armor value is lowered by percentage damage. And every time I get hit, I lose this permanently, I think, for the mission. So yeah, I need a little more info on that. No, I got hit for 2 HP. My armor is too low. No. And that should finish him off from behind. Backstab. There we go.
Nothing left to kill.
Escape the dungeons. So you can loot things in this game, at least right now. Maybe it's designed like that, but I seen well, before the stream I saw like Steam threads that you cannot loot in this game, the worst game ever, something that it was funny because you know there is loot in this game. Nothing left to kill. Roll credits. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I wonder if it's in it's because of graphic. Yeah, in graphics options you can do surface scattering and clipping. Yeah, you can do that stuff here. Indeed. By the way, it's user options, video subtitles. I guess it's cinematic, not video. Like I enabled video subtitles, but there was no subtitles in intro cinematic. So maybe that's a mistake, but I'm not sure. This is Early Access. Привет, Dr. Rock. Yes, check out my title of the stream. It says everything you need to know. Tactical RPG, genre of the game, name of the game, and its Early Access showcase. Literally released today, and you can expect that the game is having a minimal amount of content compared to the full version, so please be respectful towards that. You're gonna see here. Trophy. Chivalry. Yeah, I need to figure out the loot system later once we're gonna escape, I guess. Maybe we're gonna get into castle. Barn control.
Careful. It's quite a crowd.
You know very well that diplomacy was never my strong suit.
Okay, it's not over yet. Also, I forgot to mention, this game has similar things like you're gonna probably control up to 4 characters eventually, yeah? And you have formations like in Baldur's Gate or something like that. Predictable battle. Exploring the area before rewards you with information. The more deployment areas you discover, the more tactical options you will have at the beginning of that combat. You can select any area you discover for okay. Deployment, huh? So I have to actually register them then. Or what? So do I need to walk on that? There's a archer of some kind. I'm not sure what the game implied there. Do I have to step on it or just look at find it? I mean, I cannot separate characters, so I guess. Yeah, attacking maybe from here is because there's archer guy. Not sure what the game. There you go.
Tired of killing.
Maybe. Okay, deploy here. Select your heroes one by one, then place them inside the green area with the right. Okay.
Ready to fight.
Can I do it like this? Right mouse, yeah. So I guess its games gives you a choice which. Never mind. It actually gives you every choice here apparently. Pog. So I can split. Nice. So I don't know if I have actually enough AP to attack this on the first turn, but that's the, I guess, idea here. Okay, that's a thing. 7 AP. That's probably gonna be the base for this game. There might be some passes that will increase that. Maybe it's now that there's a lot of people checking out what is happening here. Maybe now it's a good time for me to actually do a proper early access comparison to the full version of the game. So what you're witnessing right now. All right, so the developers are stating that early access build that I'm playing right now have 4 hours of gameplay. There's 2 story missions to start your journey in Avalon. 8 point of interest to further hone your skills in battle, so aka like the actual gameplay after you do the story missions. So going for different areas, side quests, and point of interest. So similar like in doing side quests in a Mutant Year Zero game, for instance. Or, I don't know, Wasteland even, if you want to compare it. So, level hero cap in this build is currently level 5. Yes, so it's pretty low right now. 3 buildings will be available to build and upgrade in Camelot. So we're gonna be having control of Camelot, it seems. Available full cinematic for intro, multiple updates during early access period, yeah, of course. And that's pretty much it. What is planned for full release? A full campaign with 20 story missions and multiple endings with many side missions. Planned time for the casual playthrough 25 hours. For people like me, this is probably going to be 40 plus hours, if not more, especially Iron Man. In case you forgot, this game is developers already implying that you should probably consider playing Iron Man because that's how they envisioned this game. But since it's early access and just got released, maybe hopefully not. But there might be like a lot of crying about this. But they already implemented classic mode, so without Iron Man. More than 50 points of interest, more than 30 heroes from 6 different classes. That is very nice to hear. Level hero cap is going to be 30, so compared to 5 that is current. Diverse terrains from castle dungeons to forest of Sid. And thousands of items. Full version of Camelot management system, 7 buildings available and build and upgrade compared to 3 right now. Fully fledged morality charts, no idea what that is. 7 enemy factions with more than 50 types of enemy units. 7 factions, huh? Well, that probably means that there's, you know, like let's say undead, yeah, there's gonna be a couple undead dudes and then a couple some, well, I don't know what to exactly expect right now from the game, but 7 factions with 50 types of enemies, yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you remember games like Divinity Original Sin, it's not like there's too many either enemy types for a specific zone or a faction. 10 boss fights, challenging endgame, and PvP mode, which, well, PvP mode, I don't know, it's ambitious for these things, but hey, they promised that, we'll see. And some of this is probably Kickstarter related to extra goals and what's not. So, there we go. That definitely sounds good, but of course, time has to pass. Alright, let's start the battle. Finish. So, time for butt sex. I wonder if side attack counts as butt sex, probably not. I'm 1 tile away, no! I can only cast a debuff. So, I guess I should hide then. Reserve. Yeah, I need to reserve. Hello! And go back. Reserve. There's probably a hotkey for these, I need to learn them eventually. And the game does not automatically end turn. I think there's an option for that if you want to enable it. Somewhere gameplay. Auto end turns if heroes have no remaining EP. Maybe I should enable that. Well, I probably will. Deploy tutorial, yes. Let's see what computer will do. These guys are trash, they don't even have armor. Oh, he hit me through full cover. I don't know how the archery and magic works, but... Well, I guess he hit me. Maybe there's no even percents and stuff, it just... The damage is decreased, that's all. Hard to say.
Your head is mine.
So I suppose if maybe I should have, you know, in most games if you melee and archers, they cannot do anything. They have to go out of the melee range, but you will proc opportunity attack that way. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. But this guy's dead, yeah. So... Is it... How many extra I got? I thought I was supposed to get 1 extra, no? From reserving, I guess not. I did get extra one. Okay, I did. So 3, 6, and 3. I don't have that. Rip. I even moved. If we need to turn character after moving, game will turn automatically. Yeah, that's actually a valid point. Yeah, that's a valid point. Blocked. How does that work? It doesn't have the armor icon. I guess it's a shield proper. I cannot. I can. Maybe that. I cannot access the inventory system of the game, so there might be some items like shields, armor that doing this nonsense. Alright.
Feel the pain.
Yeah, Sir K does quite a bit of damage. I mean, that's all because he's having a two-hander. No big surprise here.
Taste my blade.
But Mordred's
What
default
master do
equipment
these
looks cooler.
soldiers serve anyway?
That would be Sir Tywelin.
Talon.
Lead me to him. I want to explain him that this is my castle now.
That's the spirit.
So, you are back as well, traitor. You probably don't remember me. I am just a walking corpse, cheated out of his death, and I will make everyone suffer for this injustice.
This whole idea of controlling castle building things that remind me from Pillars of Eternity gameplay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's what comes to my mind exactly, like, as I mentioned, games like Divinity before as well here, and Wasteland, the Mutant Year Zero, good old goodness for people who can appreciate tactical battles, indeed.
He was Sir Tywelin, a once noble warrior with 2 sons, both knights.
My sons are both full of life and hatred for each other. Whatever is awaiting for me here, I must face it alone. Balin and Balin are seeking their own fates now, just as I do. Destined to survive anything. I fell in battle like we all did, but instead of gaining new life in legendary Avalon, I've returned as a lost one. Let me rephrase it, traitor. Camelot is a sacred place, reserved for the once and future king. That is the law. But I spit on the laws of the Lady of the Lake. I'm not afraid of her. Lost ones can't perish. This is our curse and blessing. He is not. The unholy storm wrecked the ship that brought the dying king to Avalon. And the raging tempest, something was waiting for the ship. And then the
Dragon
darkness took
Skeleton,
the
yeah,
king,
looks like it.
and all of us.
Just like in a
its
cinematic.
embrace. Arthur is beyond the Bridge of Sorrows, dwelling on the accursed land of midnight. Whatever you do, you need more than a blade to break my curse.
There's gonna be some diplomacy-related things in the side missions. Well, they did mention there's gonna be the system in a full version. Okay, oh, there we go. It's some camera blocks minimap, but it's pretty useful to look at. There's 4 enemies total. And once again, I apologize for frame drops. The game is actually, like, without stream for me on my hardware is working 60 FPS, but yeah, it's just a little bit I'm bottlenecking here, a little bit bottlenecking. It's fine though. It's fine. I mean, it would be even fine if I would not have my top tier computer this project being planned upcoming. Like, soon and next month probably. Because I mean it's tactical game serious, so yeah, time to pull out this. Well, yeah, when I managed to install everything, Windows and all my software back and streaming stuff, I'll be comfy. Like, I'll probably be shocked how everything works. A game likes for you? No, it's because of I have kept. I mean, this game's requirements is pretty well. I mean, you can tell it's pretty beautiful, but it's maybe a little bit not optimized as well. But to be fair, it does work okay, and on my hardware, which you know is really old. Just for the reference, once again, I have the thing I'm using is second generation CPU and graphic card is 970. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. We have a boss with 5 armor. Hey, before I die. Well, I have higher HP than them, so archer guy. Let's see what should I do. Focus the problem. I have that cleave attack. Probably should do that. And take advantage of cleave. Maybe protect my back. Oh wait, okay, there we go. So the previews are doing a good job explaining what will happen, the skill ability, how many of these shields will be gone. Indeed, very useful. Yeah, but I'll get attacked from behind, I guess. Well, attacking twice is better than attacking once, I guess. I can also turn my character, yeah, but I mean, I'm surrounded, so I'm not sure if that's gonna help. Computer have low movement, so disadvantage. I could get 6 damage, damn. So let's see. Can I cleave that? Yeah. No,
Ready
wait,
to fight.
how many cleaves I can do? 2? Perfect. Block. Ah, it have cooldown. Well, of course. Six. It's projected damage, yeah. Oh, block again. Man, this guy got lucky blocks.
Time to feed the ravens.
So if you think of going around characters for butt sex, you know, you're gonna get opportunity attack here for nothings. So yeah, gotta fight it off.
Your head is mine.
Guys are armored. Ah, backstab, yeah. Oh no! Hurting me too much. Should focus the boss guy. Kill him and then turn my back. Yeah, that'll make sense.
Perish.
Uh-huh. Right click. There we go, no more
I can
nonsense.
take them all.
I mean, I have that vulnerability, but I will not be able... Okay, I can attack twice if I cast it now. Nope, you can see in the title, it's first day of early access. So if you're buying the game, you're gonna get the early access package, which is, like I explained. If you're gonna watch my stream VOD on YouTube, which I recommend if you missed it, I told the description of what early access build currently can offer versus full version. There's gonna be also a description there. But long story short, 4 hours of gameplay right now, compared to the 25 for casual style playthrough. Or some more hardcore stuff I could expect, like 40 plus hours. Plus, there's stuff like a level cap is right now 5 versus cap level 30. There's only 3 buildings in Camelot versus 8, I think, was it, and many other features. Man, these guys would block. How does that... Oh, come on, one off lethal. I have perfect emote on my channel for these type of things, but come on, how many times can I get that? 7. So what's the greenish damage before I die? Okay. So I suppose maybe after the mission this HP recovers automatically, maybe this one isn't. I don't know. I have to figure that out as well.
Ready to fight.
Can I protect myself? The archer harassing me. Every time I hit, it's block. I guess it's because I'm attacking shield. Ah, if I suspect the archer might not be able to shoot if I'm close to him, yeah. We need to figure out that part. Oh, the archers in this game can attack in point blank. I don't know. I don't have an archer right now with my control, but maybe they have some. Maybe they have a penalty at least of some kind of damage or other thing. Because yeah, it's interesting that they can shoot.
They all die the same.
Just have to play a little bit further to figure that out.
All corpses look the same.
Oh, there we go. We got the
battle is over, and you must make a choice, Mordred. This is only the first in a chain of similar decisions that will eventually determine what kind of leader you will be. Tell me, what will happen to Camelot?
It's like Lion King icon or something. Yeah. I have decided this is my throne now, and with my band of selected knights I will fulfill my destiny. And the second option is I have been chosen by Lady of Lake as a protector of Camelot. I will not take this throne, but I'll make my round table and take on this quest. Well, I have no idea what these morality choice is going to be right now, especially in Alexis, but hey, there you go. Chad, give me a moment. I'll be back in 2 minutes for tea. I will cut that part in a YouTube video, don't worry. So yeah, be back just in a moment. Can you walk around archers without getting attacked? What do you mean? Like before you engage fight? Yes. As the game showed before. There's like a pre-deployment. Well, you can stealth attack, I guess, if you call it that way. Just like in Mutant Year Zero, for instance. Alright. I'm thinking of attack of opportunity, wondering if Archer get those. Ah, you were asking about that. Well, no, you can freely walk around them. Pretty sure about that. Alright, let's go. Well, I mean, it's test campaign anyway, and there's gonna be many updates coming along the way. Let's do the second option. Heroes that die are dead for good. Try to keep everyone alive. Yeah, and this is one of the bait reasons why I got interested into the game, because it promises Iron Man. And I like Iron Man. Darkest Dungeon 2? No. Darkest Dungeon is a complete different genre. That being said, I heard some people actually comparing it to Darkest. Maybe that's the only game they. Maybe, you know, as sad to admit it, I'm pretty sure the reason why people say it because most people got exposed to the first Iron Man experience in their life via that game, you know, like permadeathing there. Well, I mean, what can I say? Child, you have a lot more to learn. Stay with us. Or something like that. Okay, so there we go. The screen for characters. Yeah, we got our. So this is like a decision that literally just how to say it in English? Branches entire campaign or something. Mission rewards. We got the. It feels like the rune means that I actually got a weapon, so like I can use it. +1 armor when outnumbered. Outnumbered, huh? Trophy of Frenzy. Gain +1 damage for 2 turns after a kill. Champion only. The champion is for all class, yeah. If I'm gonna make a suggestion, who's champion? I don't know, maybe Mordred. Oh, I got the blue armor. Serial protection. What is that? Minus square. It's like speed, I guess. Yeah. I think it's speed or action points even. I disagree with the statement that Darkest Dungeon was a first-person exposure to Iron Man. We were born in the more hardcore its life. Well, yeah, of course. The life itself is the best Iron Man experience you're gonna get, indeed. Scroll of Heroes, Oatstone. Temporal HP for recuperate skill. Defender only. Specific class item. Alright, level 2. No curse, no injuries. Cool. Aha, so that's the screen of the game with all selecting. Oh man, it's been a while since I played a game like this with the kind of campaign selection or mission selection. Damn, FPS is dropping even harder here. It's probably because of that water textures. Well, okay, as long as it's, you know, not below 30, it's kind of fine for me. Let me check my. Yeah, I think it's 100 GPU right now. Jesus. Well, I can hear the fans. I mean, like, no. It's just it's personal my problem. It's not your problem unless you have a RTX card that also causes lags. Then I guess I cannot protect the game anymore. It's just my. I literally kept my GPU right now. It's 100. I have a PC that's like 10 years old, so. But some games, you know, like there's AAA games like Gears Tactics or I don't know, Wasteland 3 that have pretty good performance and high, you know, FPS that with the high settings doesn't matter. But yeah, just like that. Even in my gaming laptop, I'm pushing to overclocking it. Maybe lower graphical settings. I don't think that matters though. At least I tried to. In the mission there. I mean, obviously this is the problem probably. I'm playing on the full screen, which is just definitely... It's actually the first game that usually CPU is the problem, but CPU is like barely even used in this game. Like 30-40 for me, and the GPU is 100. Usually it's the reverse for me when I'm bottlenecking. I mean, if I put like, I don't know what laptop is, but if I put low, I don't think that changes anything. It's literally the same good quality. Like when I was on a mission, yeah, the quality did change a little bit, but it just, the game renders here high quality water for some reason. It's just, you know, you have to have a decent hardware for the good frame rate, that's all. Like, I mean, yes, on my stream right now you're gonna see that. But it's fine, it's a tactical game, who gives a shit, like I said. I could try playing on lower... Oh, really? I cannot? Oh, come on, I cannot even test resolutions in-game without restarting it? Okay, well, I guess I could test it for you guys. I don't want to play on this resolution, especially a game with a lot of interface. I could try doing that, but maybe it's not optimized for full screen, by the way, or something. Save, you can save in this menu, you cannot save in emissions, and if you have Iron Man, of course, you cannot save at all. Which makes sense. Yeah, let's restart the game and test the windowed mode. Unfortunately, the game loads for a lot of time. Maybe in this menu it will not do it. Yeah, the part about all this is that I have behind me I have everything like top tier, you know, RTX 30 series card, the Intel 10 Gen CPU, and many other things that I'm just missing a couple PC parts still that I cannot build it without them, so I cannot use it right now. And to be fair, even if I get them, I still need to prepare. I need to make a lot of backups. I need to save my files, projects, and the settings for. It will still be a while before I can truly like say fuck this operating system and everything that I have here on a PC before I make my transfer. Okay, let's see. King's Arthur, there we go. I wouldn't say it's a bad optimization or anything. It's just literally I'm a perfect example that my hardware is a little outdated for this game. That's all. I'll try to see maybe it performs better in windowed mode. If it does, then cool. If not, then it's fine. But yeah, the game looks beautiful. No questions. Surprisingly, yeah, changing graphical settings doesn't really change much. Like, the game looks very beautiful on low still. Well, very beautiful. I'm not talking about like all RTX, you know, the cyberpunk stuff, but a person who mostly plays indie games these days and pixel art stuff, and from time to time, mid-range AAA games here as well. It's nice to see. It definitely loads a lot. I don't think it's also SSD matter, like, because my disk's speed is barely used here. Not capped either, so I don't know. I don't know what the game doing actually right now. It's doing relaxes things. Well, I don't know. I'm just checking my monitor resources. My like CPU memory doesn't even budge, but it loads something. Okay, there we go. Windowed mode. Let's see if it's gonna help in the main menu there. As long as text is visible and everything is like fine, of course I will play in windowed mode, but I wanted to play on full screen. For the when I don't stream, I definitely get a little extra FPS there and there. Well, yeah, it seems I got 10-ish extra FPS here. As I expected, nothing gonna be game breaking here. Well, I mean, less rendering space, of course there'll be. But yeah, my GPU is still kept at 100. And just like, boom, water on the screen suddenly. Okay, so this is my I guess recruits here and here that I'll have. Building resources, gold, cool. Morality chart. This was being highlighted. During your journey, you'll have to make tough choices that will affect outcome of the story and allied heroes' loyalty. Oh, that's what it is. Here you can see your honestly, by the way, now that I'm playing on window here, yeah. Font is a little kind of weird. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. The letters are a little bit chaotic. It's because of scaling probably, yeah. I actually prefer the full screen one. Well, it's not like a big deal, but yeah, just kind of interesting. Events. Oh wow, what's that? Every choice you make will represent morality chart. You can unlock morality abilities. The heroes are that unique to that alignment. On the vertical axis, your alignment can go from being a rightful ruler to reckless tyrant. Horizontal one, it range from being a devout Christian or to being a follower of old faith. Your choice is yours. There was a scaling option on menu. Maybe I need to use that. Rightful one neutral. Rightful unlocks extra tyrant. So that's what it is, tyrant. So my gameplay is currently rightful, yeah, with that face. I have been chosen later, Lake and Protector Camelot. Yeah, so this is the game remembers everything I did, and then I get passives on number 4 if I get it. Rightful one. Okay, got it. Let's see options. There was the large font. Is it gonna work? No, it's probably on super wide screen or something. It's Increases font size in game and on user interface, recommended for TV users. I don't think it works. Or maybe you have to have like crazy high 4K resolution or something. It doesn't do anything. How much content in the early access? Hello, sir. The early access just got released, and I'm gonna have a description on my YouTube video when I upload it that have literally every property of early access to full access, full version comparison. Right now, it's 4 or 5 hours. Especially, you know, if you don't stream or comment, you just play yourself, yeah. Level cap is 5 compared to 30, and 8 side missions compared to like 50 plus. There's a lot of to come, but right now it's about 5 hours. I don't think you need to wait, you seriously need to restart for text? Can be changed from main menu. It doesn't say it needs to be changed though, like what the hell? I'm not restarting the game for that. Alright. Well, I mean, this text is fine, I just wanted to know why it doesn't work. Okay, so let's see, level up screen. More dread. Your heroes receive 2 skill points each time they level up. You can spend your skill points on masteries that enhance your existing or new passive. You can gain additional active skills by unlocking higher skill tiers. Oh, damn. Suddenly we have quite a deep screen here. Champion only. So who I am actually as a class? I kinda want to know that. Sir Mordred. Defender there. Well, shield. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, biography here is available. Nice too. Sir Mordred embraces some savor to others. True hero of the knightly tale. Armor mechanic is yeah. So stacking the thing is definitely nice to just like take damage for free. Block. Frontal. So it will always do it. So that number that like the enemy says block, it's just that minus 30% damage here. Traits not available in this version. Fair enough. They mentioned that. 10 points to unlock. So this is like I have to save them up instead of spending to unlock something. Well, yeah, I mean, the main game's goal is to kill somehow permanently Arthur. Because, you know, in intro, like cinematic, they pretty much showcase that bastard cannot die. They kill themselves, and then, you know, Mordred got another chance here. Thanks to a lake lady. Spent 10 points. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Spent. Yeah. It's other games had the similar thing. You have to. I played a game like this actually recently. Was it Wasteland or something else? Basically, there was a passive tree. I played a game last year, I think, with a similar mechanic where you have to spend points to unlock the next tier. I'm not exactly sure which one, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. So this is my default attack, yeah? So every skill have like 4 different things I can put them. Also passives. This looks like Diablo style, you know, like a square circle thing. I guess that's just so people understand it well. Regain HP on hits, so it's like auto heal on getting hit. I mean, wait, on toughness on hit, you mean like lifesteal, or I guess it's when I get hit. Arthur's guy with Excalibur, yeah. Plus H extra endurance. Vitality is so HP is the we can, I don't know if it's right to say this, but we can say maybe like vitality is HP, hit points is energy shield, energy shield of the game, and armor is it's It's like complete block of attack on pretty much. There is some percentage value though for it, but from the battles that we had so far, they definitely look like that. But yeah, otherwise you just call it. You have two different HP bars. The one that is just the one that is okay to take, and the other one is just die permanently. It's just second health bar, but yeah, you can just call it also energy shield if you want to. Just so don't get confused. There's endurance and HP. It's a different thing. Physical resistance, nice. HP regained when killing an enemy. Oh, it's actual lifesteal. All right. So here's the question: do I even have this passive unlocked? Yeah, it's already unlocked. Yeah. I don't have a cost. Armor 25%. HP from armor type items. It's quite a bit actually, considering that armor in this game gives a lot. Armor 1, HP more, heavy armor items reduce 1 less action point. Great. So do you just select each of them, or you need to go in order? I think you just select whatever you want. So you have a lot of freedom here. Like if you want to get the less action point penalty, go click it, yeah, cool. The default attack could cause bleeding, I don't know for how much. Gains 1 AP when killing enemy with a strike. Plus damage. Minus AP for the first strike on any target in a turn. Cool. Expected. This debuff skill, I mean vulnerability. A stigma causes plus more. 30% stigma lasts plus turn. Nice. Stigma stands for... Whoa. Check this out. Plus 1 AP cost. But stands then... Oh. That's that might be... I mean, wait, what is the cooldown on this skill? 2 turns, okay, so you cannot just stun lock. Wasting sign. Target armor is reduced by 2. That's legit. And a passive that I can do mental resistance. It's I guess magic stuff. Or some effects. Status effects. Dot resistance. Every dot affects hero for a 1 less turn. Cannot be reduced below 1 turn. Robust. Vitality is increased by 3. So that thing. The primary HP bar. Okay, well, feels like some of these skill upgrades seems interesting, like that stun upgrade, and maybe something here. HP, well, HP might be also when you kill enemy. I need to think a little bit, maybe. Okay, so this is my items, yeah. Common garbage. 2 potion slots, 2 rings. Indeed. Ah, there we go, I can equip this defender. So is this a one-time only use or something? Temporarily HP for recuperate skill. What is recuperate? I don't have it unlocked, it's tier 2 I guess or something. There's the skills and passives, yeah, and the lifesteal, and it depends. I don't know what the recuperate skill is. Damage to enemies knocked down. Oh, this knocked down mechanic. Burn it as a scroll for me. Well, I mean, the scroll gives me 6 HP, so that's a win-win. Wait, what does it say? -2? Because it compares to this item slot. Oh, the game is not understanding, I think, this thing. Check this out, interface. Interface thinks that I'm planning to replace this one. Maybe if I click Alt or something. Wait, what is that? Shift click to pair with compare to other slot. Ah, there we go, it says that, but I think it doesn't work. I'm clicking hold. Ah, because there's nothing to compare, maybe. Well, I'm not sure if it works as intended, but yeah, whatever. I might actually even report some stuff after the stream. Okay, so what we've got here? Defender champion only. Is my armor giving me penalty? Yeah, seems like everything gives penalty. +1 armor against the lost. So the game also have some bonus stats based on a faction I'm playing again. Okay, probably undead related. And weapons, champion only. Yes, this is Iron Man game, MMO Stars. I've been selling that like since the beginning. This is the biggest reason I even... well, the biggest reason is also that social influencer manager contacted me personally to check out the game's project and commented on the fact that I have a pretty good reputation in the tactical strategy sphere, so that was nice to hear. But yeah, I also just want to experience as many good tactical games possible, especially with a good challenge and gameplay and Iron Man. So, and this game does have apparently roguelite elements. And well, if you think about it, if you desire to lose your heroes and play badly, and yeah, apparently if you want different outcome, different the morality, you can just start a different campaign and do a different build with buildings as well. I could imagine something like that might be relevant. So yeah, I could expect a great fun once the game is gonna get big as well in terms of content. Okay, cool. Let's see moderates. Let's check out okay, so every hero has a loyalty chart, represents commitment. Sir Mordred's alignment of similar hero alignment, then the hero will receive bonuses. If not, the hero will suffer penalties. If Mordred becomes the very thing the hero stands against, it will leave your service forever. But this is a champion. This is a story character. I don't know. Average, no bonuses. I'm supposed to know without playing the game first what they will enjoy. Dark side or good side. Morality neutral. Maybe that's what it is. Neutral here. Well, story characters might be neutral. Let's see his skills. So it's a champion class, which is a DPS apparently of some kind. So rune in this game is basically an item. Also sell price. Rune of Steel, 25. What is it? What is that? That stat with the shield breaking. That's like armor block ignore or some kind. I'm not sure what that number is. I suppose it ignores percentile based block. Well, this one have higher damage even though it's white, so I don't know if it's better or not. Hard to really judge here right now. Champion only. Is that the same one? Yeah. Trophy. Gain +1 damage for 2 turns after a kill. Cool. His default attack can be every currently running cooldown is reduced by 1 turn after killing with strike. Strike causes slow. I don't know how much slow, but slow. 10% attack causes bleed for 1 turn compared to 2. Passive rage, gain 10 stackable damage for... there we go, that's what he had. 5% bonus damage to rage, gains HP on kill while the rage ability is effective. Gains 1 AP on kill while the rage is active. Rage ability lasts for 1 turn. Interesting, so combo wombo here. And cleave. Bleed does 30 damage in center tile. Okay, that's really specific damage. And cleave cooldown is reduced by 1, otherwise it's spammable, I guess. Hack and slash. I like this idea. Passives, extra stun efficiency for stun and slow effects. But where's the stun on this character anyway? Has this ability? I mean, I don't have any stuns right now. Maybe it's for feature ones, but yeah. Extra bleeding, +1 turns bleeding effects. And there's only a couple here. Does more damage in general. Okay. Okay, and then there's another passive. Gains damage for every unspent action point from the previous turn. Oh, It's a steady weapon for kind of thing, if you think about it. Save strength gain plus action point 33. Even more. So, on top of the game's rule set, like with saving up. Can the sad music stop? I really like music though. Did you guys hear something right now? There's like a... Or just me? Yeah, the music. Reading is gain 1 temporary armor for 3 temporary armor, huh? Yeah, this mechanic is gonna be interesting to play around with, considering some items have only bonuses like for different factions and whatnot. And spend, so it's a prep, massive prep, focus to watch, IP spent for watch counts and spent for the purpose of damage. Focus ability, 5% damage for each. Yeah, so he doesn't have shield, so I guess that makes sense he gets that. Can prepare him. Well, I mean, MMO stars, if the setting of this game, like everyone fucking dies, pretty much. So, and resurrected through some undead nonsense. There's a sad times in this game setting. I mean, even the main character looks quite spooky, and of course King Arthur himself just looks like a freaking monster at this point. Okay, cool. I don't think I can improve these, the skills is the only thing I care about. Alright, let's make a choice. The main character looks horny. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do the stun. That looks. I have to hold the button for it to register. Permanent. It's a permanent choice. No. 2 HP regeneration after killing enemy. That's respectable. It does need a little damage, but the damage could be required from the weapon. Honestly, I don't know if I get lucky. I wonder if the loot is way different than, like, if you start your own campaign, well, you get different one. I kind of want to know how much bleed actually does matter in this one, but 2 turn bleed. That being said, I probably want to kill stuff rather than bleeding it. Maybe I should just buff this all over the... Not only I'm stunning, I'm making this guy weaker as well, yeah. Target's armor is reduced. Stigma lost for 1 turn. Actually, yeah, the skill kind of sucks without the +1 turn, I think. Especially versus bigger mini bosses, guys. Thank you, MMO stars. Yeah, partnership, get them for YouTube through the pain and suffering of double deny, basically. Still cannot believe that the YouTube ping, Twitter ping actually worked like this with the low amount of attention. But yeah, I told you guys, they declared it a mistake. Like, I had no policy guidelines issues, but they just denied me for no reason. Time to slow learn that 4-5 sleep. Oh, you have no idea actually. There's plenty coming through, even for like my VODs uploads. And who knows what's await us in the future once I get my new computer. When I start, we'll be able to edit videos properly and actually do some more interesting exclusive content as well. Proper reviews and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty exciting. Then again, I'm just one person. I might exhaust myself to some kind of point which I will not enjoy. I'm a streamer after all, not a YouTuber, so, but I don't make an impression that I will just like suddenly be doubling all effort I'm doing and just killing slowly myself with the mental, I mean. I don't know that will happen. The AI denied for a reason, but only YouTube knows why. Yeah, whatever. It's the YouTube have their own things there. Okay, cool. Let's go. 0k. Bleed. More damage. For damage gods. So if I do 3 turns for that, gain stackable damage for 2 turns after a kill. That should be useful for 3 turns. Cooldown. I don't know, maybe that's okay as well. Spamming cleave at the close range. I cannot expect how my... I don't know how will we hire new heroes right now, or we need to play like another story mission probably. But yeah, this is also cool, like it's focusing and then getting a lot of extra. He doesn't have a shield, so hiding him somewhere and then preparing, it seems like a strat here. Rage. Getting AP though without... Okay, let's do those two upgrade on Rage. Focusing on one ability like fully does seem also not a bad idea, because that just makes it worthwhile having it to begin with. So okay, realistically we need 10 points, yeah, so we can max out 2 skills and then 1 passive to unlock from 4 options, and that will all like the next tier. Alright, fair enough. So they planned 30 levels on a character spreadsheet, which is a lot, yeah, damn. For the Iron Man based game, with the progression like that, 30 levels, that's gonna be pretty hype. I am very, very looking forward for that. Oh, look at that. Curse counter 0, so Sir K doesn't have it, Mordred have it. Aw, interesting. It's probably because of class difference. Okay, so we have a next mission. I think it's a story one. What is Camelot here? 1,000 building resources. Reconstruction is needed. You need resources and workers to rebuild. Epic. Well, I guess we're gonna fight with 2 people still. I think after the second story mission we get like a lot of point of interest unlocked. So let's do that. Camelot, yeah. What is that button for? Not available in this version. Some kind of book. It's... yeah, I guess that was that feature that's promised. Alright, let's go. Kingstone. Nearby Kingstone is plundered by Marauder Knight Kingstone. What a regal name for a mudhole. Anyway, the village belongs to the throne, and I must teach these brigands a hard lesson about boundaries. Also, I will need plenty of masons. Reminder, I changed my game resolution so text, the font looks kind of chaotic a little bit. When you have proper resolution, full screen or higher, it kind of looks better. I just was testing the game's FPS rendering based on resolution, so we'll free the village from Marauding Knight and put our remaining serfs to work. Alright. Sounds fun indeed. I need to try to cover as many missions as I want. I definitely, you know, the game says 4 hours of gameplay, yeah, but you already can tell it's for me not 4, because I constantly discussed mechanics, you know, like in skill tree, in morality chart, I was stuck for a while. I might even do another stream afterwards, especially if you guys want to. Tactical Dark Souls? Wait, what the hell? Why Dark Souls? No, it's just simply tactical RPG and nothing else. This is not the Darkest Dungeon, Dark Souls. What are you guys talking about? Games you need to compare is the games with the grid systems, the tactical battles. And the fact that there's a Camelot and management castle, many games have the management building things, even like, I'm not even talking about mobile games. Ah, you mean mode? Yeah. Well, that's a different topic. Is this a remake of the 9-year-old game that looked promising, but is... I cannot comment on that. There was another King Arthur game. Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't know the background on the history on that, so I cannot comment. Maybe different people working, and this Kickstarter project that was successful.
I hear the noise of battle. Quick, let's spoil their fun.
Charles Grimm, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be uploading Rune episodes exclusively there. Alright, so we're back to the gameplay. Well, basically, my camera blocks the minimap, but it gives you a general idea where it's possible to go. So I don't think this game features any secret passages. So it's just, if you can, like, minimap just shows that I can go here. Yeah, I can go here. And possibly loot somebody. Yep. Of course this game is gonna have dark themes, since it's based on King Arthur tales. Frames are rough. Okay, guys. I guess I have to repeat this a lot, but you're watching a streamer who have 10 years old outdated hardware, and most of the games are like, you know, I've been tinkering with them to run like decent good. Some games have very perfect optimization, like Microsoft games, or you know, the respective companies, but this game also probably doesn't have the ideal optimization. I don't have right now RTX card installed here, but I could probably tell that early access build will not have, like, you know, flawless. I mean, I can already tell that because if I go to options and change graphic settings, barely anything actually changes anything. And also another keep reminding, this is a fucking tactical RPG game. You don't even care about FPS. Yes, it does kind of screw your camera scrolling a little bit, but outside of that, FPS doesn't even matter for gameplay.
Let's play.
Well, if it isn't good Sir Balin.
Yes, the righteous fool, trying to save the village on his own.
My GPU is being kept at 100%. You can also, by the way, viewers, you can buy the game right now and tell me how the game is performing for you. It could be also heavily there, but it doesn't matter for me how much FPS right now. Like, as long as it's a slideshow, you know, 10, 5 FPS, something like that. As long as it's not that, I'm fine. And then think to check outdoors. Well, there we go. That sounds pretty good. Is this your first playthrough? The game got released today as early access, so everybody's the first. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a boss with we got a lot of HP here on this guy. Alright. But yeah, once this game is gonna get more updates and more content, I will already have the super powerful top tier gaming PC and for streaming and editing. So you will see probably flawless FPS, but doesn't matter right now. But yeah, actually outside FPS is kind of rougher than on inside. What's that? Escape tiles? Not sure. I mean, the graphics here probably look even kind of worse than in Dungeon. So I'm surprised. I'm playing with a lower res. It's maybe a border of the map here. I'm surprised that there's even less FPS than inside Dungeon here right now. Yeah, perhaps there's some PEG level of optimization there and there, but once again, it doesn't matter here. Battleground, background music is fantastic. Yeah, every track I heard so far is very satisfying to hear. So that's damage, yeah. So when I start the mission, armors are recovered. And the reason I have one missing is probably because of that passive I have. So the game is gonna do that. If I'm not fighting that faction, I'll just not have the armor. So if I'm gonna utilize that rage, gotta kill with him,
Time
yeah.
to feed the ravens.
Can stun the boss. And the backstab is gonna work. I wonder if the enemy should also have abilities. I'm not sure how to determine what kind of class he has. I think I can kill preview here. Yeah, backstabby time. Wait, what? Isn't I supposed to get 1 AP back after I kill with him? Can I access my character sheet in the battles? I don't think I can. Wait, it's it's not even. My bad. Yeah, it's not even an enemy. That makes sense. Been distracted here with all this FPS stuff. Yes, I have bad FPS on my stream. Wow, so much of an issue. Not really. So I'm just trying to figure out how my skills works. Isn't I just upgraded something that gives me like 1 AP back refill after I do the rage? I guess it lied. Well, I mean, there could be lies. I'm not gonna be surprised. First build of the early access, I mean. Fire Emblem? I mean, that's a bit rough thing to say. I mean, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a kind of casual now brand, and the perspective of the gameplay is a bit different than the games like this or Pillars of Eternity, the Divinity Original Sin or Wasteland. These animations are sick, yeah, I'm not complaining about here. Music, demonstration graphics are good, it just, well, my hardware is being capped, so hence the shitty FPS right now. Some of the things and options doesn't make sense, like they don't do it, like large font doesn't work, video subtitles I think didn't work. But yeah, minor things. Oh, look at that, there's a icon bleed. Wait, did I upgrade bleed? Shit, I already forgot what I even did. I have a rage buff on me, but I don't think I have. Look, can I check the character's current buffs? I don't think the game actually have that. Aww. Even the indie game that I recently playing, Skull, the roguelite scroller, have platformer, have all sorts of these icons and pop-outs demonstration what effects are happening. Yeah, that would be nice to add, but maybe later they will add it. Like, I just don't know what is the... I have the damage up from the rage, but what else I have? Yeah, Skull is great. Actually, if not for this game...
By the old gods, Sir Mordred.
There we go.
The rumors are true then.
If not for this game today
have
released,
returned.
I'll play Skull and probably finish the game finally. Kill the final boss once. But it's gonna be probably at tomorrow or at Secret Night Stream or something. I'll figure it out.
I'm only following my knightly oath by protecting the innocent. The nearby village is plagued by these brigands, and I must
I'm
stop
a little
them.
concerned that I cannot access my inventory / character shit during missions, but
So
maybe
you are
that's their
truly taking
developer
King Arthur's place in Camelot,
envision.
recruiting knight. You should find my brother. He would be a great fit to your dark
Yeah,
court.
let's get the 4 character as well, so we have full party.
That selfish, wild zealot is busy defending our heirloom at the Bridge of Sorrow. It should have been mine, but he ignored our father's will. Curse upon Balin. Anyway, my late father believed in Arthur's
Casually
creed that a
tells
knight
it
is
like that,
defined
okay.
by the deeds, not by the land. Finally, you committed a murder that you should not regret. He became a disgrace to everything he fought for in his life. Death was salvation for him.
Yeah, the latest Fire Emblem game on Switch basically tried to bring like audience for Persona, people who like Persona games, and do this, you know, social relationship stuff there.
You're
I'm not a
the
fan of
only one
recent
looking for him.
Fire Emblem games. To be
Something
honest.
terrible happens to Avalon, and people need guidance.
It's also more about waifu stuff, you know, like the mobile game. Just a lot of waifus.
The ship that brought him to Avalon reached shore beyond the
Yes,
Bridge
there
of
are
Sorrows.
characters, but the
would
C
start looking
button
for him
and
there in the Whispering
others,
Cove.
but it doesn't work here.
That's what my father told me and my brother. Anyway, our goals are the same. I'll accompany you.
Alright, it's a new class apparently. Got the cool two-handed axe. There you go. He must survive. Wait, so you're telling me that I could die with Mordred at the end? That doesn't make sense, though. Yeah, FPS is a bit rough. To be fair, I did see in other people say on Steam also before I started the stream that FPS is like for them is also kind of weird. But they almost like also have mid-range specs or even similar to mine. Like my specs at this point for these high-quality texture games should be considered outdated low, yeah. Even though it's bullshit, like my processor currently can still run pretty much almost everything that the game industry have, yeah. It just sometimes, you know, they use too much juice that is required from modern hardware, and or like just an excuse of having bad optimization. Generally, that's not a problem. Alright, I'm just checking a minimap here so I don't miss. Oh, look at that, there's a sound effect when I'm stepping on these corpses. So yeah, the exploration during the missions is, okay, that's the battle, I guess, entrance. So you can loot some things from time to time, and then battles. Battles after battles. Okay, I guess I am forced to go through here.
What's this?
Oh. Bruh.
These brigands are not even worthy to stand trial. We shall kill them all.
Still a good old Balan.
Find I preferred moving. Oh, you already also playing the
Spare
game?
me the
Purchase?
cynicism. You were here for the same reason as I am.
Yeah, I
to
think
save
I
these
also might
people.
want to move with
Yes,
the keyboard.
I need them to work the field, see?
You are a disgrace to everything the Round Table stood for.
Maybe this land needs my round table to survive.
We have some killing to do.
It'd be nice if you could rotate camera with the arrow keys, while the game already suggests that I can move with the WSD. Very eagle to kill. Oh yeah, you heard him deploy. There's only one deployment here, yeah. Oh, chest. By the way, does chest gets collect? Like, what if the mission ends? Did I lose this chest? No, there's another area, it seems like. Alright, well, this one is a little more serious here. Let's see, archer, archer, archer. 3 trash. Mordred my tank. I mean, why would you want to deploy your units at the back here? Right clicking, yeah. Let's see. I don't know what this new class character can offer on a table, no pun intended, but yeah. Actually, pun intended. Okay, let's look. Got the strike and power attack. Does 165% damage to a decent enemy with 30 armor break. Wow. Now that's an attack. So I suppose the armor break is not permanent? Like they're talking about this thing, that stat. Frontal damage protection? I suppose. Hello, my friend. How about you die? Oh, come on, minimum lol, minimum damage. This guy...
Time to feed the ravens.
Come on. Ah, if I'm behind, they cannot counterattack me. I mean, attack of opportunity. Alright, so now I have 3 action points. I need to pay attention whenever actually my passive is working or not, because otherwise I have to report that. Yeah. Yeah, this game have covers as well, but I don't know, right now it's kinda irrelevant, I would say, because I have shields and, well, most of the time archers apparently still hit me anyway. Like in Overwatch, select an area, consume all remaining AP. When enemy enters there next turn, immediately execute. What is the range of Overwatch? Close range? Nah. Let's try it. He might go around just to attack me back though. This game utilizes the directional attacks. Damn, archers can. Oh, computer is dumbass. Yeah, feeding into my rage.
It's just a light injury.
Okay, these archers like to spam. I got it. Well, if you still have to kill my energy shield, so to speak, before you can start dealing damage to me. Good luck with that.
Ready to fight.
Okay, let's see how many AP. 7, yes. I don't know. Nothing extraordinary here. Ah, okay, I'll take damage if I do that. This costs 3. We try to stun so I can move. And then you can move into green zone and attack. Oh, that multiplier damage. Yeah, the game is, I don't know, maybe I'm blind or something I'm missing, but the game is missing at all, like, the buffs icons or anything. They could be here, they could be here, like all these effects. I mean, you saw how deep the skill leveling system is. There's like a lot of nuances there. So I would definitely appreciate them just being displayed here in interface. Almost like that's gonna be updated in the future. A lot of people will be interested in playing this game and they will lead some feedback, so not just me. But I'll make sure I do my part as well. Alright, so blocking archers in this game doesn't seem like work. So I guess it's better to... well... Overwatch... This might be some penalty though, at least, right? At least I want to believe. So if I reserve... so let's see reserve rolls again. For 3 AP I get 2 max, so it's better to reserve it 1, 3 and 6, otherwise it's a waste. I see. 2 reserved, yeah. Oh! Oh wait! Blocked the entire damage. Oh, so that works?
Repent, sinners!
Oh, hello. Whoa. We got an archer finally. Yeah, look at that shield. Well, I mean, yeah, using shield against theirs. Oh, wow, totally logic. This poor archer.
In the end.
Ah, Sir Mordred. You really don't have to thank me.
In your rain. Okay, then I want to.
I'm Lady Dindrain, the Lord's chosen, seeker of the Holy Grail. Aren't you helpful? I wish I had thought of that earlier. No, I'm
Yeah, I don't
looking for
recommend playing this
redemption
game in
this
windowed
hellhole.
mode. The text is just kind of chaotic. The font, I mean, unless they fix it later on. The full screen was better.
No, sir. I'm hunting down their leader. The marauder knight hiding in a ruined tower.
Ah, the mission ends when you click on mission. Yeah, that's true. There was this
Good
button.
Lord sent you then. I'm always glad to have some walking shields around me. Let's go. Do I know them? Yes, you can say so. Percival is my brother. A bright light in the encroaching darkness, fighting his battles where I can't reach him. Galahad is... well... trust me when I say that
Yeah, with
he's
my speed of
truly
gameplay, I probably
lost.
actually need to do a second stream
No,
for
I'm
showcase.
alone in my holy
I have a
quest.
feeling because
It is
there's
my
more
trial
side
by
missions
fire.
left. Even if I complete this one. Well. Okay, 10 HP. Oh, she's... well, I mean, it makes sense. She's gonna be a little squishy. Just like computer enemies so far.
Is it worth dying for?
Both stone. Jewelry. So yeah, Chad, if you're playing the game, did you get the same loot as I am? I'm pretty sure the loot is randomized in that regard, so they have that kind of incentive point for roguelite campaign experiences, if you want to. But maybe not. But I suspect it's random.
What is this thing?
Oh, what's there? There's some icon on it. On a minimap, it's like summoning circle icon ritual. New tutorial, shrine. Shrines will grant one of your heroes random positive or negative effect. To know exact type of this effect, you'll need a hero with high spell power. Shrine spell power? What is that even? Shrines only affect the hero selected by you. Would be nice to go into my character sheet. Bruh. Yeah, I cannot double click. Just have to complete the mission. Wait, what it says? A character who is selected, but wait, I thought I cannot select anything. Use it, or maybe I... Ah, you feel like it unleashed the following power. But it says the heal... Okay, so... Is it lie? The tutorial said there could be negative effects. Well, maybe if I use it, then the game gives me prompts which character will use it, because otherwise I don't understand it. I cannot specifically click on... like there's no boxing, there's no... The Mordred is the one who is leading the entire thing. Key binding option, you can key bind everything, yeah, but fast forward. Oh, you can fast forward the game animations with spacebar, it seems. Cycle selection, it's during combat, yeah. Model highlight alt, so it's like for Diablo stuff. Inspect soldier stats. Ah, adventure hotkey. Wait, so control? Wait, I'm... Huh? Control. Maybe during combat I can get actually these debuffs, buffs things over the control. Alt doesn't work. Does anything even works? Isn't shrine should be highlighted with alt? No, press C is adventure. Like it's literally it's in a global map and not in the mission. I press the C, tab everything. It doesn't work. L doesn't work though. That's kind of weird. Maybe it only highlights the loot. And control doesn't work right now.
In the name of the Lord.
But I suspect.
They're chasing me! Help! Please!
I suspect it will only work
Take them one by one.
during combat. So I wonder... Ah, it's dead end. So you have a choice which battles to engage during a mission. Gotta be knowing that about. Protect NPC from attackers, wave 1, 2. Okay. But where the second one will appear there. Let's see if I can control right now. I don't know what control even does. Control seems like removes the grid. Okay, let's look at the archer. It does damage, range 8. And doesn't seem like there's any penalty for them for now. Firebolt, range attack that deals damage and causes burning for 2 turns. 4 AP cost. So just a power creep shot. Okay. What is that? This character gets yellow action point. This is probably one of her passive abilities that I don't know. In fact, I have 9 AP here. Well, 8 plus 1. Well, I see. Okay, let's see control. Control removes the grid. And okay, there we go. Finally, I got something out of this. Apparently, it doesn't work on my characters. It only works on enemies. Well, so it's a stat sheet of enemies, yeah. Brigand melee. Burning. So the game does have some kind of basis for these status screens, but I still want my own status screen. Can I one-shot? Yes. Game, can you stop giving me minimum damage? There we go. So I guess I just Overwatch. I mean, these are all melee, so yeah. I think there's Overwatch hotkey. Or not. Skill hotkeys. No Overwatch hotkey, really? Interesting. Lol, I am overwatching. I'm clicking in the wrong direction. It's okay. Did install game looks kinda sluggish for whatever reason. Oh yeah, welcome to my stream again. I have to explain it again. Well, I'm not Lyric or you know, top tier streamers with sponsored crazy PCs from all the time, every single year. I've been streaming. Oh god, that FPS right now. I've been streaming for 10 years, yeah, now with the same computer. And well, this game is pushing my hardware limits really hard, especially when I'm streaming. The game performs okay without stream, but it's not optimized in some areas for sure. You need like really modern, powerful. You need powerful gear for that to work properly. Plus, it's early access build version 1. They expect also when I'm alt-tabbing. By the way, don't mind FPS when I'm alt-tabbing. That's because there's a setting in the game. It's to save resources. Somewhere here. Gameplay. Where's that even shit actually? Unit available grids, floating combat. Idle FPS log. There we go. Logs 5 FPS when games run in background. There we go. It's definitely a good thing when you're multi-monitor and multitasking. Like you just make sure the game doesn't eat your resources. I seen you bought lots of PC parts on Twitter. Was thinking you must have assembled a new PC. Nope, if I assemble a new PC, I'll be probably tweeting about that or flexing and streaming some, also showcasing some games that I couldn't do before based on the power. No, I'm still waiting on, like I cannot build a PC without all the parts, so I'm still waiting a couple parts. And then I probably gotta wait a little bit anyway, because it just cannot just transfer everything immediately. There's a lot of data, there's a lot of private stuff, files and settings and games and software I have to consider, the streaming shit. What if the cap FPS listen? Yeah, it doesn't matter, I don't even have like low, I have below 30 even sometimes. But this is just if you have, you know, it's vsync, well, it's a good option if you don't want vsync with low cap. So if your GPU producing like whatever FPS, you can limit it that way. Set to medium possible, maybe it'll do good. No. Guys, I already prepared. Okay, Don't you worry about. If you worry about FPS, buy the game and test it yourself and see how the hardware will fuck you there. I already prepared everything and ready to go. Graphical setting change doesn't actually do anything. If I put on low, the game looks fantastic and beautiful still. If I put it on ultra, it doesn't do anything either. So it's probably because early access built again. Don't worry.
The Lord is
And
my
besides, once again, this is a tactical RPG game. FPS doesn't matter even, to be frank. It only matters when the camera scrolls a little bit, but you can like close your eyes on that. Okay, Archer seems OP. 3 shots, guaranteed. There's no miss system in this game apparently. How does Overwatch with how it works? Ah, nice. Oh, by the way, check it out. The body of the character is blocking line of sight for Overwatch. That's respectable. Yeah, there's some questionable things like no hotkeys for Overwatch Reserve. There's no display. There's no option to see my own stats of characters during battle, like my abilities. I mean, passives and activations. Apparently, maybe I'm wrong. But it's these nuances. This is why the game will get polished in that regard, right? I don't care about optimization in specific areas right now, so I'm about gameplay. Okay. Yeah, computer just getting wrecked by Archer pretty much. Yeah, this is literally the thing. I have 10-year. Well, some parts are not 10 years old, so they're updated, like my RAM, GPU, but I have yeah, second generation processor. Give you some clue, pretty much. Funny thing is, this processor can still handle almost every single game the market have, which is kind of ridiculous, but that just shows you that processors wasn't really progressed enough as a technology. But yeah, some games just have like a shitty, not saying this one, but some games have shitty performance optimization, and which forces you to just without reason to have all the modern stuff. It also by the way, there's you know, conspiracy theories that some major game projects specifically do these things so that they partner with Nvidia and the other like these companies to get the more sales on hardwares, just so people could upgrade them. You know, the people conspiracy theories for Witcher 2, when Witcher 2 was like being released back in the day, if you remember. Yeah, can she miss a shot? Nope. There's no miss mechanic apparently in this game, which is amazing. Some tactical games can completely ignore having them, and I'm fine with that. Is that a wave 2? The game already says wave 2. Though that's the same wave. This battle favoring bow shooting just after you get a bow character. Game implemented TorNis instead of giving you Windows 6. Yeah, the story missions are basically tutorials right now. I mean, that's a good level design, generally speaking. Basically, my point is that if you have a card from RTX 20 series or 30 series, you'll just, with your eyes closed, will not even see you know, the issues with the FPS, if that bothers you. But I suspect I've seen already on Steam like people saying that the 1660 Super people having issues and stuff like that. Just have to have like I don't know. I'm repeating the same thing, but you get the idea.
Thank you for saving me.
11 gold. That's all. Well, we cannot loot for now. At least we got 11 gold, yay. That all goes to Mordred's, how's that called in English?
Look at you, Mordred. In the old days, you raised the towers of mad
Castle
wizards
funding.
and crushed the champions of the She. And now
Oh, it's pronounced
you're
she?
trying to save some
Oh.
dirt-poor
Okay.
villagers. How profoundly annoying it shall be for you.
Apparently Mordred still can hear Lady of the Lake. The game have zoom, by the way, feature, but not sure if it's that
We
important.
have something here.
Yeah, FPS is a little rough, and I don't even understand. This area doesn't look even that good compared to the dungeon. Oh, resting areas. Wait, don't tell me there is even ability to get full HP back. Oh no. You may come across resting areas through the map. Your heroes can use these opportunities to gain some armor and or health. It says or. Interesting. Ah, so this okay, so this is like D&D dungeons, you know, limited resting points. Let's try to click it. Select. Bandages restores 30% lost HP. So all the restores 50% of heroes' lost armor. Or I could save it for next battle. Archer doesn't have armor yet, apparently. Okay, let's restore armor, I guess. Kinda makes sense.
A brief respite for a prayer.
Oh wow. The fireplace is not emitting fire texture, and FPS is much better right now. Yeah, you can tell some stuff is happening here.
This is where the Lord of the Vermin is hiding. Let's cleanse this hovel once and for all.
Let's go. Free the village. So now we have this phase where we can explore the surroundings of the engagement. So your goal is to try to scout for extra of those deployment points, and then you can deploy any unit you want everywhere. So I think there we go.
What in the name of the Lord?
We have some killing to do.
I think I unlocked all of them. Wait, is my characters are right now stacked together
Ready to fight.
illegally? That is illegal, you know.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, I'll kill the archer, I guess. Can I scroll map like that? Yeah, I can. So what's the point of deploying here? Still, like, objective says they're Balin Masterized, but obviously if Mordred dies, I'm pretty sure it's game over anyway, yeah? How interesting, the game gives me a preview who Archer can see. This one have armor. So if I stay in a cover, yeah, I still can shoot. I have to be in I have to be in a line of sight. Gotcha.
I am ready.
I can take them all.
command?
You can go there. Honestly, this class have the strongest attack and armor destruction, so it will make sense against the boss, but well, whatever. Seems like I get always the first turn. That's nice. Oh, there's an icon wall. I don't know what that implies. Wait, can I shoot? Wait, I thought that I can shoot from here. What? I got scammed? I'm blocking myself. Well, why cannot shoot this? I thought that was a preview that I can... What? I think I got scammed. Oh, well, alright, well... That's unfortunate. So there's some kind of icon and then there's armor, so I guess that just means that I'll attack through armor. I guess that's what the problem is.
Blessings.
Wait, what? Ah, she had 4 AP per shot, not 3, okay. Well, that's fair enough. You can stun the boss. Ah, yeah, could have attacked from behind as well. Too late now. Probably gonna get blocked. Yeah. Still not sure how to, like, what's the pro? Seems like getting close to archers doesn't look like profit. At least maybe cover does protect me, I don't know. How's the game? Oh, the game is looks very promising. Yeah, there's some features that for convenience, quality of life features are kind of missing there and there. The FPS is a bit questionable, even though I understand I have a bit of hardware, but still, it's weird. Heavily here, some areas doesn't make sense why there's low FPS, but it's expected. And well, the biggest selling point here is clearly the skill system, the progression, leveling, and the Camelot upgrade stuff, and what was the content of the game. The AK, like listen to music, battles, cozy stuff. For the person who can appreciate tactical RPGs. Okay. Please one shot. Yes! Oh, I guess I did get AP back, yeah. I again didn't pay attention to how many AP I had there. So 3 is 2 reserve, yeah, I'll just reserve them. Or Overwatch. Pretty sure computer will go after me and die. Okay, anybody else left? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, archers are like kind of... They just don't give a shit, they attack me. Look at this. Ow. Yeah, this guy decided to die. Yep, poor Seer Balin is getting attacked.
The Lord is my witness.
So let me guess, my archer is also gonna be useless against the armored guy until I break that. Heavy game, well, yeah, generally. This guy. So to get 1 AP, I just need 1 AP. So I can move once for the just clear a shot. Try to kill Archer with Archer. Probably a better idea than attacking through armor. Okay, what else we got here? Next turn. Ah, yeah, this guy's stunned, so I'm gonna have some nice butt sex action, hopefully. If I don't kill this with minimum damage, the burning should be nice. Or not. I just kill it. Yeah. Hello, my dear friend. Power attack. Yeah, I have a chance I will do minimum damage. Not worth it. Well, we cleared everything except for a big guy. Nice. Time to break armor.
I can take them all. Taste more.
So yeah, the block and then armor. Oh, nice. Yeah, I also have debuff on him staying, so that works. So archers need a line of sight. I wonder if computer will take double opportunity attack to attack Marsha. Probably will not happen because it's death sentence. Just the one more attack. No, cannot finish. Okay, fine. This guy is screwed anyway, obviously.
That hurt.
Yeah. He decided to attack the guy without shield. Guess that makes sense.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Nothing left to kill.
Victory! Now there's the finish button. When you complete all objectives on level, you can exit via a button on the top right. You can explore the rest of the map and find out additional objectives and loot, and like that lady we saved. Yes! I would enjoy that. Heavy armor. So right now we cannot tell, like, unless they change it, we literally cannot open inventories. We cannot customize level up or even look at our own stats, only enemy, as far as I understand. We can only do it in main adventure mode map, basically. So the point was that when I get a loot, I don't even know what it is until I finish the mission. Alright, I think that's it, yeah? Or there was another chest. Oh, look at that! By the way, is Altis working even? Okay, Altis seriously doesn't work. Like, I have it in options. Controls, yeah? Press to highlight yeah, this doesn't work, dude. This literally just doesn't work. I'm pressing Alt. Left Alt, maybe right Alt. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Equal shares to all.
Also, oh sorry, my game unfocused itself. Yeah, one more chest. So I gotta be careful not to miss stuff since Alt doesn't work. It's probably definitely should be reported. This is why sometimes I'm hesitant making the on streams or showcases, or this case now YouTube videos as well. I like when the new early access game gets just released, because a lot of things are gonna change. Maybe even like entire core mechanic is gonna be different. So after you came late 1 year later, and then wow, everything is just I knew is almost outdated. So it's like, what's the point of even that video anymore? Yeah. In the most extreme cases. Oh, whoa, did you see that glitch that was like level 8 displayed? I was surprised. Okay, we got a lot of construction material, money, and a bunch of cool items. We're gonna check it out. So apparently the game's rarity is like nothing, then green, blue. Well, pretty much standard stuff. Standard stuff. Yeah, the art style and the quality of textures is nice. It's just something with optimization right now is not exactly on our right level. Pillars of Kingstone, morality choice. Defeat of the marauder Kingstone was a harsh lesson for all scoundrels. In a pleasant exercise for me. His remaining henchmen immediately laid down their weapons and offered their servitude. How admirably they crave retribution. Give them a second chance and recruit them. On the other hand, I should satisfy vengeance. The villagers make an example that could reinforce my reign. Should it be? Right, well, I'm gonna do the rightful one, I guess, again. Are you ready to discover Avalon even further? You can play the side missions or explore other available features of the game. In order to make this part even more enjoyable, we have added 2 new heroes to your roster. And although you have now completed the early access section of the campaign, the story will continue in the full version. Well, obviously they will expand the story during the early access, so I guess it's not technically right here, they're saying. I mean, there's no way they will not, like, put some more story missions, right? Alright, so we got a couple more heroes for free. Join the court, main mission, side mission. Wait, it says new main mission. Well, they all look like the same icon to me. Okay. Can explore the different classes. Lady joined. Amazing. Oh, we have a different... Oh, we got marksman. Ah, no, it's the same class, just different weapons. Never mind. Police. Defender. Okay. So I guess they started level 1, yeah? Morality chart. 2 options. So to get the first upgrade here, I need 4. Need a little bit more. So the game also remembers the log. Yeah, you can read the entire thing of events of a campaign that you did. So let's check out the Camelot itself now that we can reconstruct it. Round table not available, training grounds not available, burn grounds. Yeah, they promised there are gonna be 8 buildings total. Right now only 3 buildings are so right now 7. There's 1 building that's like hidden right now or something, secret. Merchant, cathedral, hospice. Your wounded heroes need time and care to recover for the next nightly quest. Nah, is this why you guys said that this is gonna be like some kind of Dark Souls, Darkest Dungeon? Bad skill healers. So you're implying, game, that I don't get a full heal every single time? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe if you get hit by vitality, maybe? I don't know. Everybody have full life though. Maybe everybody gets full HP after story mission progression, like if you do the side missions. I'm not sure what's the point of this. Your wounded heroes need time and care. Well, by the description it looks like something, yeah, you put the people there to rest and the time goes forwards, but I don't know. Okay, what about others? Cathedral. Towering above the timbered rooftops, this majestic building preaches the glory of the one true faith. Cathedral offers salve not only for the soul but also for the body. Can heal the most grievous wounds. Wait, so another healing thing? Yeah, it's injuries, maybe curses, injuries, that shit. Where's the brothel? Yeah, maybe it's for these, but what's the difference between that and... Well, that's a healing icon, yeah. Cathedral might be like anti-curse. Yeah, perhaps. And merchant is probably what we can expect here. Hidden building... Legendary weapons. Merchant is a place of true commerce, and you can buy and sell here. Upgrades. Here you can reconstruct the merchant and expand capabilities, more items, faster, refreshing. Okay, so this game have some kind of timeline. If refreshing, cheaper and better goods, upgrades. Okay, so yeah, it's like a here's some mind magic a little bit, you know, gives the vibe here with these upgrades. Good stuff. Rare items. Oh, legendary or whatever that's supposed to be. +1 injury counter. 50% penalty for upcoming armor break. I guess it's his protection. Anyway, I don't want to spend that money. We need to apparently unlock these things first, yeah. Makes sense. Hospice offering comfortable beds and skill heal is in the right place to recover lost vitality. So a game is implying that you can lose it without recovery. Currently, you only have one treatment slot where you can heal your heroes. Treatment takes time and you won't take... Yeah. Is this Darkest Dungeon? During that period, the recovery time will be reduced by 1 after every completed mission. But... Okay, so if the game implies that there's like this gameplay with the time skipping, but isn't there a limited amount of side missions, or they're infinite? Right now, the Early Access build offers 8 points of interest, it says, yeah, aka side missions. I'm not sure okay, mechanics are cool, yeah, it reminds me of these other games, but how does it work? I mean, if the entire game is promised to have like 50 plus side missions, yeah? And let's say you get wounded on mission 3, 4, then... I don't know. Just never get hit, play perfect and don't care about that. I feel like this is just not needed right now, unless I'm missing some gameplay loop, maybe it's actually infinite. I just don't feel like it's needed. You get them back on mission 50. Well, also, can I just use my main like story characters all the time on missions if I don't get hurt? Maybe I'm underestimating some of the missions. Maybe they're gonna actually kick my ass right now. This game technically doesn't have difficulty setting. It have only Iron Man or not. So I suppose the game devs are not gonna be that brutal right now. But if they are, most likely it's gonna be fixed because casuals like to complain anyway. To unlock 3 treatments to unlock more cheaper, yeah. Injuries. Yeah, just don't take injuries, dude. Vitality healing is increased per mission. Also, Vector, hey there. Is that supposed to be that pop cat thing? Emote? Smug. Very cute. I just hope the game doesn't have like, 10,000 mechanics that basically is kind of irrelevant, yeah. Making them good and polished, that's a nice and fun thing about these things. King Arthur Long, yeah, I will not. If something unironically actually makes the game that is basically equivalent of Long War, or at least maybe a little bit easier than that, but something with a gameplay loop like this, that would be freaking nut. But yeah, let's assume what these so Round Table looks like the most important building in the entire game, but it's not available. Chad, can you predict what this is gonna be? Training Grounds obviously implies that I can put people to level up for free. So while the missions are going, like I could level Pepegus. Burial Grounds is I guess, I don't know, you get bonuses for like when your guys die and then you like bury them. I don't know what counts. Maybe it's related for, yeah, the Round Table is obviously something that's like connected to main story maybe, which is obviously not available right now. I don't know what Burial Grounds could be in this game. There's like icon on a building is necromancy looking thing. Maybe rolling chambers in Pathfinder. Oh, Pathfinder. Yeah, Pathfinder is a great example as well. I've been mentioning games like Divinity, the Appeals of Eternity, but Pathfinder, of course. By the way, when I get my super powerful PC and everything, I might actually jump at some point in Pathfinder as well. I know it's a mistake because freaking Pathfinder is like considered the hardcore bullshit that's gonna suck a lot of hours, but well, it is what it is. All of Lost Heroes. Yeah, but why would you want to, so the game implies that you have a bunch of upgrades on building, yeah? So, well, if you know the correct build and overpowered stuff in Pathfinder, maybe less, but as a new player and a person who dodged watching others, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a lot. Especially if you do challenges or like, you know, a low party member composition stall or something, it's gonna take even longer. Anyway, Enchanted Tower seems like there was some stat. The game mentioned some stat that the game mentioned shrine something. A person who has strongest something. It doesn't even exist in the game. Maybe it's in trait thing that is not here yet. Remember that shrine on the mission? It says something about like select the character with highest whatever. I need to watch my own stream later on YouTube. You go blind, you're in for treat in Pathfinder. Exactly, like I'm not specialist there by any means yet. And my father is a good example. He played Pathfinder a couple years ago, I believe, and it was for a month or something. Even he did multiple playthroughs, like different builds as well. It was for a lot of time. By the way, my father is playing right now the newest expansion content in Elder Scrolls Online. He was disappointed in Cyberpunk and went straight for some quality RPG action and went there. Well, meanwhile I play shitty gachas on mobile while I'm not streaming. Hey, nah, Genshin Impact is getting better, by the way, as we speak. Okay, well, I'm getting a little, you know, to the point where usually we end the stream, but I'm so excited to push forward, and there's like the new classes. By the way, let's see how many new classes I unlocked. I think the game says 4 classes only available right now. Yeah, you got 5 heroes for 4 different classes. Okay, but can I get new ones, or they're limited in early access? So once again, let me read you guys quickly again. What's the difference between the current early access build versus full version of the game? If you look what you saw, don't mind FPS things and all that. It's just a combination of my hardware issues plus the game probably have also questionable optimization. So once again, the features of the game. Currently 2 story missions that I already completed on stream. 8 points of interest to explore. 5 heroes from 4 classes, which we also see. Hero level cap is 5. 3 buildings for building and upgrading. And cinematic for intro. Full release plans to have 20 story missions. 50 point of interest, 30 heroes from 6 different classes, so they're planning to add 2 more classes. Hero cap is going to be 30 versus level 5, that is right now. Many different terrain types and many items. Also, they're saying that they have planned Camelot management with a lot of more buildings and upgrades, fully fledged morality chart that we saw, 7 factions with 50 enemy types, 10 boss fights, and even PvP mode, which you know, not every game needs it, or it will be working even, or whatever, but I guess it's Kickstarter bonus, or I need to check that page. But yeah, they also say that PvP wants that. Why was it for disappointing with Cyberpunk? Why? Well, it's not a hard thing to guess why. Now I want to replay KCD. You mean what is it? KCD? Kingmaker? Kingdom Come Deliver. Kingdom Come Deliver. There we go. I was like, Kingmakers? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's quickly look at the abilities. Are they the same? Yeah, they're the same. Gains 2 armor piercing. But what if a character have like 5 armor? I guess that doesn't then work. Yeah, I definitely need more time to probably, like, if I want to get level cap 5 and get all those optional missions and see how much I can juice out of the build. Wait, okay, there we go. I was looking for like why the 5 FPS. I keep forgetting I put it myself at a setting, yeah, when I alt-tab 5 FPS and then slideshow, and then just because I alt-tab. I did a good job today, still explaining all the answers from community, and I mean, I completed the story so far. But yeah, I expected basically, if somebody's saying that 4-hour gameplay, yeah, for me it's gonna be double time at least with my speed. Ugh. So chat, do you want second stream showcase and then eventually YouTube upload? Second part basically. I'm just I mean, I could wait for more updates and what's not, but I don't know how, like maybe a month too, when the major update is gonna be. Game looks really promising. I just experiencing the hardware limitation and some of the quality of live features, I guess, missing right now in the game, but it's of course early access. I'm very satisfied. The music setting. I don't know how serious really they plan the story later on and all that, but and I have to get an answer for some mechanics like that healing, like is there truly like something like Darkest Dungeon in this game, or there should be a limited amount of side missions, so why even have that healing mechanic? Not to mention you can heal in missions as well, you can use the resting points there, like yeah, there's a permadeath in this game and everything, but you should definitely feedback the deaths. Yeah, actually, is there in-game bug reports? How to do that, like outside of, is that like F10 or some shit here? Interesting enough, when I press F10, my cursor changes to Windows 1, but nothing really changes, so yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I can just message the person who contacted me, like the social manager, influencer guy, or I can just post it on Steam. But yeah, when your new rig is coming, like in a week or two, I get all the parts that are left, and then I'll probably spend a couple more weeks before I can actually, you know, brave enough to not fuck up and forget to transfer something and, you know, my files and settings and all that stuff, configurations. So I have done the stream, and I hope you enjoyed the demonstration showcase, the first stream of it ever, and I most likely have to do a second one where we will go to adventure map and do more missions here. There's some oh, this probably is gonna be fun here. So also we can look at the preview of the map, which is kind of limited right now. But yeah, kind of this game combines a lot of the mechanics that remind me of older games, you know, the keys campaign progression, you know, like Here's the Mind Magic or Age of Wonders a little bit. Then we have some Camelot building, which honestly looks something similar to Pillars of Eternity and like Darkest Dungeon upgrades, but then again, I'm not sold on this one. I think this is not important, especially for people who are not gonna get hit in the battles, yeah, and play properly. I just don't get it. Like, what? Maybe the story missions are different. but I haven't just played the side missions yet. But during the missions there was resting spot, and then you can just like take advantage of armor mechanic and don't get hit at all. And then the game implies that every day, like every mission you do spends a day, apparently, in the game, which the game itself doesn't have a timeline, but it does apparently have its implications. So every mission I do have a progress of like healing or other things, training, healing, refreshing stock of items. Yeah. I'm just not sure how it like for Iron Man people who will play, like, let's say Borderline ideally without deaths. How does this gonna be all relevant, really? I don't know. I just hope that they will not make too many unnecessary mechanics stacked together just for the sake of a complexity. Sometimes that happens. The game overall is, from the first look, for me personally, I'm really impressed. Graphical fidelity on a level, music is atmospheric, the setting is atmospheric, the combat, you know, I haven't experienced any challenging stuff, but that's because it's an intro/tutorial, so we're gonna have to play these extra missions and experience potential permadeath if that's gonna happen. And that being said, I also don't know if I take, let's say, all the seers and ladies, yeah? Does that mean that, like, it feels like I can actually lose them permanently? The game doesn't even say that I can lose Sir Mordred. What if I just get resurrected? I don't know. It was weird. The campaign missions said that, like, for instance, Balin cannot die, but Mordred can die. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Some quality of life features are missing from combat, in my opinion. The Alt button not working, and status screen for effects is not present in the game, unless I missed something. A very big thumbs up from me. I'm gonna be watching the project evolve, you know, stream updates and what's not, especially if they're big ones. And yeah, I expect probably a second stream of Showcase when I'm gonna be covering the side missions. Thanks everybody for watching. I always appreciate you guys being here and talking and having fun in our little chat. And yeah, if you're on the YouTube side of things, thanks for watching there. Write a comment if you found something in a game that I missed maybe already. Correct my misunderstandings or something I forgot about. And yeah, see you next time. Stay cozy. Thanks for watching.